If you want to win more singles matches, then you need to use a strategy called serve plus one. This is a first strike tactic where early on in the point, you are applying a ton of pressure on your opponent. In a second here, we're going to watch real recreational tennis players using this exact strategy. So let's say the server serves and the returner hits the return, but it's short. What I typically see with recreational tennis players all around the world when they send me videos of their matches for me to analyze for them is this short ball is squandered because it's early on in the point and people think, well, I'm going to work the point and get into a long rally and see if they'll miss. Think about shortening the points in your singles matches and the chances of winning actually go up as long as you're smart about it. So in this example, we've got a return that's landing inside the service line. If your opponent returns your serve inside the service line, you need to attack it. And you do so by hitting to the outer thirds of the court. There's the center third, the left, and the right third. Do not hit this ball down the middle. If your opponent returns short, you need to attack hard by hitting to the outer thirds. Now, the moment you do that, you should start to follow that ball in case your opponent gets it back and hits a weak ball. But I want you to watch this recreational singles point. The server uses this exact strategy. Now, if you're super motivated to start winning a lot more singles matches and you want to beat players you've never been able to beat before, then check out the new Rules of Singles. It's a brand new online solution from Will Hamilton over at Fuzzy Yellow Balls. He's teamed up with Craig O'Shaughnessy, the leading stats guy in the world for both men and women's singles. He knows what's working on the pro tours and what's not, and he's sharing this information with you in this program. To check out the new Rules of Singles in the Fuzzy Yellow Balls app, click the link in the description. I'm also going to have the link pop up on the screen at the end of this video. Now, if you're looking for new people in your local area to play matches against or practice with, or you want to find a coach who's close to you who can help you with your game, then use my link for PlayYourCourt, and it's playyourcourt.com/2minutetennis. When you use my link to sign up, you get 50% off. Early on in the point in singles, that's why it's called first strike tennis. If your opponent hits a weak return, a ball that lands inside the service line, and you got to practice this. Practice this with your team, your club team, your school team. Practice this with your coach. If you get a short ball, you have to immediately think hit to the outer thirds of the court, and you can even follow it up to the net. If your opponent barely puts their racket on it, you'll be up there to volley short and put it away for the winner. You use first strike tennis with a serve plus one strategy, there's no doubt. You're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.